Hello my friends, I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing good. I hope you're ready for another YouTube video from your old buddy, Dadcraft73. We're back here playing one man, one mod, trying to figure out all the stuff that we can use or do with mods. And today, now we have a little bit of a project that we got to knock out. I'm not super excited about it, but you know, it's got to be done. We need some netherrack, and we need it in a bad way. So let's get ourselves some buckets. By the way, I've been mining deep within the earth, and I have found a bunch more iron, so that's good. Excuse me. Let's make ourselves a couple buckets, like so. Yeah, there we go. Get this one out of here too. That's super loud. Alright, we got to think about where we're going to put our nether portal. Let's get 2 buckets of water to start with. I think we're going to put it over here on this little edge of the island. Now that we've just fallen into a hole. Let's go down here real quick, see how far this goes down. Not very far. Some iron in here, which is not too bad. Let's eat something. Okay, so we need to make another portal, because we need to get to the nether, because I need a little bit of netherrack. Because I need to start a fire that won't ever go out. So maybe we can go over here. That feels really loud in my ear. Music and sounds. How about we do like that? There we go. Okay, that's better. Okay, so we're going to do, I've been mining a little bit, maybe 30, 45 minutes. Haven't been able to find any diamonds, which is about par for the course for me. Oh, maybe we want to put the nether portal out there on that little island? Let's go over there and see what that is. We're going to have to swim, because we can't make a boat yet, but that's okay. Let's swim over. I hope you were able to download the pack. We had to make a couple updates here and there. Nothing too major, but so we're currently running on version 3.05 hotfix 2 or something like that Teddy's got fired up for us. Man, he was working like a boss on that thing. Yeah, maybe over here. And then whenever we can get our saw, we can make like a boat to go back and forth. Yeah, I mean, it's not going to be ideal, but it won't be too bad. Don't have to worry about it, like if pigmen or whatever spawn, they'll just jump in the water. I think this will work good. So that means we're going to have to do a little bit of moving resources back and forth, but it won't be too bad. We might be able to make like a temporary bridge. Oh yeah, this little island's going to be perfect. This will be the nether island. Okay. You get out of here. Okay. So let's I don't think we have to do anything over here. We just need to build ourselves like a trench. So 4 blocks. We're going to put corners on our nether portal, but we're going to cast it, right? So I couldn't find any diamonds. That means I can't break any obsidian. We also don't need these buckets of water if we're over here on this little island, because we have water. Okay, so let me just grab some cobblestone just temporarily. We'll make a little temporary bridge here, and we'll just kind of do one of these numbers. Oops. Is that how we want to go, or do we just want to go this way? Maybe we just go this way. Do I want... Yeah. We'll use cobblestone. That's fine. I gotta get this out of my offhand. I hate when it does that. So we're gonna cast ourselves another portal, and essentially that is just a way of building a portal without needing to have diamonds to break obsidian. We'll make our own obsidian. So if you mix water and lava, you get obsidian. So that's how we're gonna get to the nether in this series. I think there's a couple different tutorials out there. I know that I think Java Dad has one somewhere that I've used before, but we're just going to make a cast. And essentially, we're going to make a mold. We're going to fill the mold with lava. We're going to pour water on it, and we're going to end up with another portal. And we never have to mine a single piece of obsidian. How close are we? Oh my goodness, we're still a good ways away. If we can get a little bit closer, we'll make a right turn, or whatever direction that is for us. I guess it's technically a left turn if we're coming from the island. little bit more. Yeah, it's pretty far up out there, but that's okay. Not too worried about that. And we're going to have a little bridge we can run across, and then whenever we're done with it, we'll just tear it down, and we'll have a boat, and we can boat back and forth. We won't have to go to the Nether, I hope, not that many times. So just having it out there in the middle of the water, it keeps us away from hearing that sound. Let's go like 1, 2 more, and then we'll go this way. But it's still close enough that we can get to it pretty quickly. I mean, we're going to need some Nether resources. I don't think we're going to need like stacks on stacks of them. But all I really want is to be able to get into the fortress. Get into the Nether and get a couple pieces of netherrack. That's all I really care about. Because we have to make a machine called a cauldron to be able to progress any further. Okay. So we have 5 buckets. This is where, like, our ferrying job is going to have to take over. So if we go down here in our mines, where I've been mining for diamonds and being unsuccessful, you know, I found some more iron, gold, redstone, copper, or, no, not copper, coal. So lots of resources, just no diamonds, which sort of makes me a little irritated, but at the same time, you know, that's just kind of the way it works sometimes. Whatever. Okay, so there's 5 buckets of lava. Okay. Alright, and then we'll just go ahead and we'll cast a little bit of this together on camera just so you guys can see. I'm sure the vast majority of you know how to do this, but just in case you don't, I'm going to show you. It's super easy. Alright, so now we just run back across our little makeshift bridge. We should probably, just so when it gets to be nighttime, we don't have like a bunch of crazy mobs spawning around here. Of course, I'm out of torches already, but do I have some more I can make? Yeah, let's make some more. Let's go ahead and just make however many that is. We'll definitely need them. Just trying to make it so we don't have mobs spawning out here on our bridge. Now that they have an access to get into our base, you know, we'll be hanging around doing whatever, and 18 mobs will come rolling in. Okay, so we just pour our lava in here, like so. Let's grab these guys. Yeah. And we got to make sure there's source blocks, so that was our 4. And then we just grab a little bit of water and do one of these numbers. Okay? And there's the bottom of our portal. Now we build like a cast. So the center of the portal is empty, and we just go like that. We don't really need this block, but... And then we pour some more lava in there. And then we go like that. Alright, and now we have a little bit of our portal going on. And then, I was like, technically I shouldn't have tore that down. Then we got to repeat that over here, right? And then we just build this up until we get to the top, and we build a channel that looks very similar to that. So, let me go back and forth. Let me pour that out. Let me go back and forth and get a bunch of lava, and I'll bring you back whenever we're ready to spark this thing up. Maybe I'll bring you back right when we're getting ready to build the last little bit of it. And then we'll go into the Nether together. We'll see if we can't get some netherrack. Maybe we'll sneak around and see if we can find any other resources. We don't want to spend too much time there. I did make myself a set of iron armor, so I feel a little bit better. We don't have a shield yet, but man, we'll definitely get one. So let me get this thing built, and I'll be back with you in just a second. Alrighty, my friends. We are back. I've got everything built over there. I just need to spark up that nether portal, so we need to make a flint and steel, which we can make like that. The other thing that I want to make is a shield, because, man, the nether's dangerous. So let's go ahead and get this going. We can put these extra buckets away. We're not going to need those where we're going. Do I have some more planks? Yeah. Let's make another chest. Let's actually make 2 chests. How about that? There we go. And we'll just set these guys over here like so, and we'll dump some of this extra stuff in there. Put that. We don't need an axe. We do need a pick. We need a shield, or a sword. We don't need our book. We need some bread. A map would be good. Okay. And some torches. Why not? Alright, so let's go over here and see if we can't light this nether portal up. We got to clear out all the cobblestone around it. That's a very handy way of making another portal if you don't know. It's quick and easy, that's for sure. Alright, so the plan is to go into the Nether. We're going to do a quick like little scout around to see if there's anything... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I didn't... Oh, dang it. I was going to bring you guys back and we're going to do the rest of it. And then, for some reason, I thought I was over there. I got distracted making a flint and steel and forgot my water bucket. Oh, well. It's just a quick little run back over here to get what we need. Okay. Bring our water bucket with us. Okay. Now we should be all ready. So we'll just go like that. Hope you guys are having a good Thursday. Is that what today is? Yeah, it's almost Friday. We almost made it through another week. I would say I almost made it through another work week, but I've been off most of this week because of this surgery that I had on my neck to get rid of that crazy cancer stuff that I had going on. Okay. Now, we could just break down all of these pieces of cobblestone, and we should have ourselves a fully functional nether portal after we light it, at least. Let's just get rid of all this stuff like this. Yeah, okay. Alright. Okay, there we go. And so this nether portal was made without using any diamonds. Well, that's quick and easy. We've been finding tons of iron, so I think we're doing okay for ourselves when it comes to resources. We just couldn't find any diamonds, but that's okay. It's not a big deal. Let's grab these extra pieces, and then let's light it up. Whoop, there we go. All right, let's go. We need to eat something once we get there. Let's hope for a good spawn. We'll see what we end up getting. Okay. Doesn't look too bad. Alright, let's eat a little something. Alright, so our map works in the Nether. It doesn't really show us anything. Let's just look around here. Maybe we got lucky and there's a fortress nearby. Not that we really need another fortress as of yet, but we will down the road. Just put these fires out. Good grief, man. Everything's burning. And we got ourselves a half-decent spawn. Some glowstone would be nice. I want to just go over there and see if there's anything good that we can get. You know what we should do before we go too far, though? Here, let's do this immediately. We're also going to... Oh, I should have brought a shovel. We'll come back. Oh, okay. How can I get up here easily? We're going to need a way to get back up and down anyway. Alright, so let's go right here. Stand right in front of our portal, and we'll just put a marker on our map and say, this is the portal. And we'll give it the home icon. There we go. Okay, now, we actually can see that on our map, though, which is kind of cool. Alright, now let's go back down. We just want to run across the way here and see if there's anything out here in the lava lake that we might need. There's some of that stuff over there. Maybe we'll get some of that magma block too. Might as well break some of this because we need it anyway. Hello, fortress? I do not see a fortress. I don't see any glowstone either. Oh, down there's some of that stuff. Nice. Alright, let's go down and we'll go down along here. I hear a ghast. I wish I had brought in a shovel. That would have been a good idea. And if we shift, we can walk across this stuff without getting burned. Not sure exactly how that works. You would think if we were shifting because we'd be moving so slow that we would end up getting hurt more. But that's just the way it works, man. That's Minecraft for you. Is there a fortress over here, maybe? That is a big... We actually, for once, we got a half-decent spot. Look at all those blocks around there. We got 12 of those. That'll work. Another quartz ore. Also grab some of this while we're here. It's kind of a different color. Another quartz. Okay. I'm not sure why it wouldn't be white. I guess it kind of makes sense that it wouldn't be, though. I mean, it's in the Nether. Stuff's burning all the time. I mean, it's probably the right color. Okay, there's some glowstone up there. I don't know if we technically need any. Like, we need some at the moment. Is there some up there maybe we can get to? Let's just sneak up there quick. Yeah, boy. Okay. about we use some netherrack as a pillar? Okay. Is that over a lake? Might not be too bad. I could just get a couple pieces, just so we have some. There we go. Okay. Now it's just a matter of going down and collecting it. Get those couple pieces. See, how do we get back down? I guess we have to go back down the other way. Okay. Alright, let's get down. Ow. Oh. Gotta get lower. Okay. There's the rest of my glowstone. Nice. I will take all of this immediately with us. Okay. There we go. And there's our portal. Just across the way where all these crazy like lava things are. We should probably fix that. Now we have 22 netherrack. We don't need to spend too much time in here. Oh, right there's more glowstone. Is that over like the lake? Yeah, it is. Okay. Alright, we'll just leave it like that. Not a problem. Let's go and get up out of here because we have things to do for the rest of this episode that don't involve us roaming around the nether. Alright, let's get in here. We're trying to make a saw, and, you know, it's funny that the recipe for the saw is kind of a long, drawn-out process. That wasn't too bad of a trip to the nether. We got essentially what we want. We wanted some netherrack, so we got that squared away. So we're going to make a cauldron, and the cauldron, we're going to have to do a little bit of hunting. Good thing it's actually nighttime. I need to go fight some skeletons, for sure. Okay, let's put this in there, that in there, that. Let's get a couple pieces of iron out of here. Now, there's something that is up with better with mods that we probably need to talk about sooner than later. We need a pair of shears because there's these things that you have to get that you combine with diamonds that you mine. Because eventually we are going to find some diamonds, and we combine them with diamonds, and we use them to actually craft tools and things. And to get those, you have to shear creepers. The good thing about that is once you do that, they don't... What did he drop? Niter. They don't explode anymore. So the thing that we're trying to get from these creepers is something called a creeper oyster, believe it or not. Now, if you're from the country, especially like, you know, maybe the mountain kind of area, not just like, you know, the flatlands or whatever, there's this thing, and it's called a mountain oyster. And I don't really need to go into the details of what that is. Did we get... No, we're not getting any. Oh, yeah, we did. So essentially, this is what we're looking for right here. A creeper oyster. A mountain oyster is... well, it's something that comes off of a deer that makes a buck a buck. Let's just leave it at that. That's what a mountain oyster is, if you've never heard of that term before. Can you aggro me, guy? Yeah, okay. So I guess technically that's the same thing that we're trying to get from creepers. Is the thing that makes a creeper. Oh man, we need to eat something. Oh, he just shot me in the back. Okay, now we need a bone. So let's go see if we can't get one from this guy. Yeah, perfect. Alright, we got a bone. Now let's see if we can't maybe get another creeper oyster. So the good thing is once you do that, they don't explode anymore. I guess when you take their oysters, they're not as mad. I don't know. I don't know. It sounds kind of sketchy to me. Okay. Alright, do we get that? Alright, now we have 4 of those, which is good. Alright, let's head back to our base here. We need a bone, we need a bucket of water, and I think the rest of it is just stone, to be honest with you. We'll go check the recipe in just a second. We don't really need those for these creeper oysters for today's episode, but as soon as we find diamonds, we're certainly going to need those for sure. And we got to get this saw going. I don't think we'll end up having time to make the saw in today's episode, but we're going to try to get that thing done tomorrow for sure, because we need a boat. I also want to do a little bit of exploration tomorrow in that episode, because I want to. There's a desert or something over there. Maybe it's out that way, maybe. But anyway, I want to go investigate that. Maybe there's a temple over there that we can find. A village would be awesome. Having something to eat besides bread would be a good thing. Okay, so we're back. We have this. Let's take a look at the recipe for a cauldron. And we want this better with Mod's cauldron. So it's iron. Okay, I think we have enough iron to get the job done. Yeah, we do. Okay. You know, I'm not using this thing. And while I'm not over here, let's go shut the lever off. There we go. I should make that be quiet. There we go. Okay, that's better. Okay, so we just go like this. Make like a normal cauldron recipe, and then a bucket of water and that, and we get this cauldron right here. Okay? Okay. Toil, boil, and trouble. Okay, so let's get some of this magma block. Now we want to make a little cauldron area, and we don't really need anything too fancy. Where am I going to make this cauldron? But it is going to be something that's going to be burning, so we just have to be aware of that for sure. Oh, phone, please quiet. Okay, hold on one second. Sorry. Okay. Dang phone. Alright, so we got some dirt. I also want to get some cobblestone, and we're going to make ourselves like a little cooking area. Do we have a shovel? We do. Okay. Alright, maybe we'll put it right here. So if we go out like this, and we extend this little platform that we have. Okay, that'll work. I hear a spider. Need these pieces parts. Okay, good. Okay, so we have our little area set up where we're going to put our cauldron. It's going to go right here. So we just need to go get... I'm going to get... Oh, I did get these guys. And we have our flint and steel. Let's see if this works. So we're going to put this down in here like this. We're going to light it on fire. Okay? And then we just need a helper block here. Like so. And we can go like that. Okay? And now we have a cauldron. Perfect. Alright, and we have an interface, and we can do all kinds of stuff with this. Let's take a look at the recipes that we can use for a cauldron. And there's a good many, and there's a different version of the cauldron called a stoked cauldron that you can do other stuff with, for sure. But we're just going to use the regular cauldron. We can make some nether sludge. That's hellfire dust. Let's take a look and see what hellfire dust is. Yeah, we're not quite ready to do that as yet. Ground netherrack. Okay, yeah. It's kind of like a filtering type deal. Nether coal we can definitely use. If we get some hellfire dust, it makes us like some super coal. Yeah, it burns a lot better. Okay, let's see what else. What other recipes do we have in here? And the one that we really care about, so you can make dye in there, you can make filaments. I guess these are for lights. Yeah, light blocks. It's cool, right? But what we really want is the ability to make hide, tanned leather. So first of all, we need to get some of our leather that we got from killing cows, and we have 4 of those, and we're going to put these in here. Okay, that means we got to go turn this guy back on. Okay, and that's going to scour that leather. Okay, so if we look at leather, scoured leather is just regular leather in the millstone, and then we're going to put that stuff in the cauldron with some bark, and that's going to produce us some tan leather. And then we can take tan leather and not only make ourselves a set of armor if we want to, but most importantly, we can make these leather straps. And we need a piece of tan you take tan leather, cut it with shears, you get 2 of those, and then we take one of those cut leather and we shear that and we get some straps, and then we can take the straps and we can make some different odds and ends there, but mainly we can make this leather belt, because to make a saw, check out the recipe, we need a leather belt. That's just regular planks. Yeah, so we need a leather belt, we need some iron ingots, and some wooden gears, which we know how to make, so not a big deal there. So there's our scoured leather, and then we'll get some bark out of here. Let me see, which bark should we use? So we have 4, we're gonna need 12 pieces. Like that. And then this stuff goes into the cauldron, right? Like this and like that. And you can see that it's starting to fire up, starting to cook. Let's go up here real quick and shut this thing back down. No reason to keep it running if we're not using it. Plus it's loud. Okay. And you see that the cauldron is cooking along. We can also click on this guy to show recipes, which is pretty easy. Filament, heating elements can be used to make a hibachi, which we're going to have to make here in the near future. That means we are going to have to fight a blaze. So we're going to have to maybe try to find another fortress. We can make some gunpowder. We can make explosive fuse. We can make a chopping block. So if we look at the chopping block, bloody chopping block, soap, that allows us to clean it. We can make this crazy stuff. Okay, so there's all kinds of stuff that we can make with the cauldron, but our real purpose is to get ourselves some of this tan leather. So I think what we're gonna do, I mean, we've done some good stuff today. We've made another portal. We have discovered all about creeper oysters, more than we probably ever wanted to know, and we made ourselves a cauldron, and we're starting to go through the process of getting some tan leather. So that means next time when we come back, we're going to be able to get a saw fired up, and then we're going to have to probably plan on a trip back to the Nether and see if we can't find a fortress. I might do some mining off camera to see if I can get a couple diamonds. I don't really need them to make another portal, but I do need them. Yeah. Okay. I do need them to be able to mine a ton of netherrack and maybe make a bridge across that lava lake that we saw there. Yeah. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it so much. Until next time, please remember to be cool. Don't be a fool. And from my One Man, One Mod series, where we're figuring out everything that we can do with Better with Mods, I guess we'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.